Cheers, everyone. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, that's nice. And yes, I'm having a coffee at 6:30 p.m. while I brush my hair on live stream. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you're all having a good start to your week. I just went on a really nice 10K run and I almost broke my personal record. My pace was 4 minutes, 40 seconds per kilometer. Couldn't quite beat it, but you know, we're getting close. I'm gonna beat it by the end of this summer. I want a pace of like 4 minutes and 30 seconds, I think. That would be like a really good pace. I think that would be my OG pace, my best one. But who can really say? I don't know. I have to like pay for the premium on Strava. I'd like to get like a Garmin one day. I think that would be so nice. Just to like track my running. How's everyone's day going? Hi, Rudy. I literally had to take a cold shower just now, like the Pioneer Times. I think they're like doing something with the hot water in my building. I don't check my emails clearly. And I tried to take a shower. It was frigid. It's horrible. So I had to pee on my own leg just to keep warm. Anyways, it is Monday. We are locking in this week. We're looking for new work. I couldn't even shave my armpits when I was in the shower because it was so cold. You know how like when you're showering and you're like getting the goosebumps, you can't shave, right? So whatever. I'll just do that tomorrow then instead. Hi Eric, my weekend was nice. I had like a girls' night on Saturday and I made pasta and kale Caesar salad and some cinnamon buns and we just like colored and watched shows and laughed. So yeah, it was really nice. I have so many tangles because I was wearing like a slick back for like 3 days in a row and I just use hairspray and just push it all into one tight knotted ponytail. Wow, it's like YouTube is like hiding my live stream or something because no one's here. This is crazy. This is like unprecedented. Am I shadow banned for something? Hi Funky Monkey from Detroit. This is giving like full shadow ban. Like no one got notified or something. This is so weird. So weird. I love that, Dana. There's a lot of Canadians, so I take it as a compliment. I typically will stream a little bit earlier in the day, so maybe that's why, I don't know. But for some reason, like, no one's tuning into this one. Okay, hair is finally getting brushed out. The knots are disappearing. I'm just gonna do a really simple makeup today. I'm gonna go for a walk with my sister and Elio. And I might be on Twitch later. There we go, now people are starting to pop in. Hi Bentley, hi Luke. Hi Allison. Okay, now we're starting to look like ourselves again. Hi Faye. You guys want to know what time I went to bed this morning? 7 a.m. The sun was rising. Hi Carlos, hi Brandon. Gonna mix in some makeup products. On my walk today, I'm gonna try to go to Shoppers, which is like our CVS or Walgreens or whatever if you're American, or Boots if you're from the UK. I thought I saw you still on rivals when we got off. Girl, you need those child locks. I do. I need child locks. I'm fucked. I hate it. It's so bad. Like I admit it. It's a problem. Like they say if it affects your life, it's an addiction. It affects my life. We're talking about video games. How many kids in the basement? What? I don't even have a basement. I live in a condo. Freak! Get off my page. So anyways, adding in some concealer. But yeah. Hi Bailey. I am very pale, but I just went on a run. Maybe I'll get a tan over time. But also, who cares? Being pale, gorgeous, porcelain, stunning. Was Elio getting freaky with the pillows? He's been horny lately. I don't know why. I did have him neutered. Okay. I'm gonna pump some of this onto the beauty blender. Go straight on your face. And then just try to like mix it in with the concealer that I put there. And pray it all matches, you know? Thank you, Stephanie. I hope you're doing well. Ruben butt out. She's a beautiful woman. Yes, thank you. Hi, Angel. I feel like I'm missing some of the side conversations. That's why I'm reading the comments out loud. Smash that like button if you're new here. I can't be the one to give you hope, Haya. You just have to do it yourself. Make your own game plans, live your life, and do what works the best for you. And you can get out of any situation in life and make your life better. You have the power to have your own independence and to have the life you want. So live it. It's not my job to like tell you what to do or how to live it or to inspire you. You have to inspire yourself. Because if you put all of your worth in someone else, you know, living their life, and that's what inspires you, then you're gonna be disappointed. Because it's like they always say, never meet your idols, because we're just human beings too, you know? Hi, Stella. I have this like horrible rash on my neck. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, what the fuck is it? I hate it. It's like a huge, it's like psoriasis or eczema probably. Oh well. I'll live. One of my fears is that because I lost my glasses, I can never really do my makeup that good because I can't really see what I'm doing. I just kind of like blindly do it. My mirror is so far away. I always put my worth in others because you can't get disappointed if you stay disappointed. That's true. Like, you can't hit rock bottom if you are just living on rock bottom. So just like follow those words of advice. Live in fear. I do need to get new glasses. I just like, since I like am an entrepreneur and I just work for myself and I'm self-employed and whatever, I have no insurance for anything. And so every time I have to like get medication or get glasses or do dental work, it's like thousands of dollars and it's like crazy. So I just kind of have been avoiding it, but I need to like fix that. That's part of the reason why I'm looking for a corporate job now, because I just need to like do some adult shit and be able to, you know, have some coverage on certain health aspects. That's awesome, James. It's always good to walk places that you're going to because walking is like the gateway to physical activity. Keeps your blood pumping, your cardiac sphincting, and you know, you'll just be serving cunt in no time. You'll have long gams that are delicious and yummy, and you'll be doing those little struts down the sidewalk straight to your local restaurant. Get it, James? Get it, sister? I am drinking iced coffee with tons of Baileys. No, I'm kidding. It's just iced coffee. I've just given up because the current situation of trans nowadays scares me. Well, if that's all it takes to scare you, then you shouldn't transition, because we are warriors and we have to fight through the tough times just to be ourselves. And if you ever feel like super freaked out, just like log the fuck off and fish the fuck up, because if you can like, you know, successfully do your transition to your standards, then these things won't matter. You can just blend in with society and be like, fuck this, and like fight silently, but also just like, you know, feel more comfortable in yourself. Like, just focus on you, turn off the news, and just live your life. Because if we're just spending all our time worrying about every little headline, then we're going to live in depression constantly. So that's what I do sometimes. Obviously, like, privilege, but like at the same time, not every single law is gonna affect you, you know? And we can fight them and like give our opinions, but we can't spend all day worrying about them and letting it destroy our lives, because then we'll lose the willpower to fight. So just take it as it comes. No worries, James. Privilege, you think you're over others? I don't know what you're asking me. Okay. What was I referring to with privilege? I guess just like living in a country that's a bit more liberal and like having access to resources and, you know, that kind of stuff. Whereas other countries, they might have less rights for LGBT people or women, you know. And so, like, I'm obviously speaking from a place of privilege, and I understand that, like, some countries, these laws and these things really affect people more than they would me. So yeah, there you go. That's the facts. Oh my gosh, I have a degree, Gumpster. Do you? You have a degree in imbecility, and that's why you scroll on YouTube shorts in your mom's basement with your neck beard growing out and your gout showing. Hi, Ella. I am liberal, proudly. I believe in women's rights, autonomy over their body, LGBT freedom, and, you know, people of all walks of life having the same opportunity to enjoy life, regardless of culture and social boundaries. But I don't support conservatism of any kind, whether it's like, you know, religious conservatism, whether it is, you know, political conservatism, any of that kind of stuff. It's not my vibe. I wouldn't exist if we lived in a world that just, you know, followed conservatism blindly. I just wouldn't be able to exist. So, of course, I'm not gonna, you know. I love when I see women saying Donald Trump all the way, even though he completely disrespects women, and a lot of Republicans do. And by the way, a lot of your husbands are on Grindr. Every time there's a Republican convention, Grindr like literally crashes because of all the DL men on Grindr that are cheating on their Republican wives, their beards. So it is what it is. Exactly. Women do disrespect themselves. But it's a brainwashing thing, so we can't be too mad. Like, they're brainwashed their whole lives to be subservient to men, and like nowadays not only like work 24/7 but also like care for the family and do all the stay-at-home trad wife things plus work a full-time job. It's like, what are women really getting? Like, men are the gold diggers of the world these days. I loved your Brain Rot episode. Thank you for sharing. You are special and will find love. You deserve it. Thank you so much, David. And I also want to give a huge shout out and thank you to one of my amazing viewers, Glenn F. from the US. I'll show you guys what he sent me. Glenn watched my most recent episode of my podcast and he loved it and said that it kind of broke his heart, which is like really sweet. And he sent me this beautiful Mugler Angel perfume bottle and said that one day he sees me being a star. And so it was just like a really nice message, and I was like, oh my goodness, so sweet. I never expect you guys to ever send me gifts, and so this was just like so out of the left field. I was not expecting it. It's the prettiest perfume bottle I own and it smells amazing. So if anyone's wondering what I'm smelling like this summer, it's Nuclear Angel. And I have the best viewers in the world. We're all a star of our own adventure. Yeah, Glenn was so sweet. I'd read the note to you guys, but I don't know where I put it. I'm definitely saving it though. It's so cute. It's so nice. So nice. Okay. I'm having amnesia about what I've done with my makeup so far. I think I'm gonna do some bronzer. There is a super chat option, which is basically just like a big comment shout out that you can do during the live stream. But also I do have an Amazon wish list in my description box. But I will say I never talk about my Amazon wish list because I really don't expect anyone to buy anything off of it. I just have it like discreetly at the bottom of my description box. But he found it, and so that was so flattering to me. Like I was absolutely blown away. Like what the fuck? Like I don't expect that. So just so sweet. But you guys just being here and hanging out with me and just like bringing positive vibes, that's like all the gift that I need, you know? Like I don't need anything. So don't feel like I'm like on here grifting. Like that's not the vibe. Share my airport experience. I never had any issues with the airport, I'll be honest. A lot of people like want to ask me stuff about that, and I feel like, I don't know if I just like came from a place of, I honestly like I just don't know. Like I never had any issues with anything like TSA related or traveling or like, it was all good. Although one time I was like traveling with a carry-on and I had like a bunch of dilators in my carry-on, and it looks like I'm carrying like 3 dildos in my fucking carry-on, and I have to go through the security, and I was like going through the airport and I was just like, and then I look through the scanner and you can see like the 3 shaped objects that look like 3, you know, dicks in my bag, and I'm like, what the hell? And the guys were like literally dying, like they were laughing, like the TSA people, and I was like, whatever. Because it was literally like an overnight carry-on bag. Like, why would I pack 3 dildos? Like, it makes no sense. But they were just dilators. It was not. So, but yeah, that was funny. But I forgot to be embarrassed because I forgot that I even had those in there. And I also just didn't think that they would see them. That's true, Faye. Okay, let's do a little bit of powder so that we can age ourselves prematurely. Also, hi Mom. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you, thank you. How was your weekend? Mine was great. I had a 3-day weekend for Memorial Day. I love that. All of my Americans had a 3-day weekend. I hope you guys loved it. I guess technically today is a holiday for you, so keep enjoying that beautiful weather. Today was the first gorgeous day in a while. I went on a 10K run. I absolutely loved it. It was so nice. I was just out there on the waterfront. I came in second for my personal record. I'm like trying to beat myself, so yes. Also, Mom, I have to FaceTime you at some point about this weekend if Ava's still gonna visit. I just wanna like make sure I'm prepared if it's still happening. Happy birthday, cool kid. Hi Ryan, how's it going? Isn't a succubus like a mythological creature who drains the life force of men? Sounds accurate, actually. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much, please. Who's Shawn Michaels? Okay. Now I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow, mascara, lip gloss, and we're done. Nice and simple. I'm like you know how like clean girl makeup became like a thing? I am a clean girl makeup ride or die. That's always been what I've done my whole life. So much thirst in the chat today. Are you guys in the desert? Okay. I look like Tim Elbow. Well, you look like John Nee. Okay, let's do a little bit of eyeshadow. I like to just dust in a bronzy glow on the outer corner to create more depth on my eye. Can I speak Turkish? Nope, I cannot. So true, Faye. Drink your water, people. Drink your water or Coca-Cola, whatever you prefer. Get your sodies. I'm actually turning 30 this year, you guys. 30 years old, seeking a rich husband in a traditional lifestyle on a ranch in a big Parisian farmhouse. I want to have lots of children and a few dogs and a bleeding nanny goat. Does your snake ring symbolize? The snake symbolizes, for me, it symbolizes rebirth, renewal, and fertility, because I'm very fertile. Thank you so much, Folklore. You're so sweet. If I can't find a husband by the time I'm 32, I'm gonna go stealth and stop telling people I'm transgender and delete my social media, and then just live a lie in secret and trap a man. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's like my backup plan. What he doesn't know won't hurt him, right? How do you find taking all the hormonal supplements? Is it inconvenient? Oh my gosh, it's so inconvenient. I only take them like half the time. I get like amnesia and brain fog while I'm taking the estrogen, and then it prevents me from taking it consistently. And then my nipples get really swollen, and then I start thinking about having a baby. It's crazy. Thank you so much, Modena. Anyways, so eyeshadow's done. Now we're gonna go with mascara. But I will say I got this new really cute pill container that I don't use because I'm crazy, but I just like to look at it and remind myself that if I wanted to, I could organize my pills and take them on time. So I just like have this in my bathroom and I look at it and I think it's really pretty. And it sits empty with my pill bottle next to it. And it just reminds me that, you know what? You're not taking your pills on time and you're not even using this. But it still looks pretty. Oops. Anyways. At least I know that I'll never get broken up with for my looks, only my personality. My ex did say that he would never date anyone hotter than me, but he also said he'd never date anyone crazier than me. Obviously, so we can trick men like you, James Fegan. Really handsome men like you with no profile pic that are so gorgeous that you have to hide your appearance from the world. We're trying to trick you, you know? You just want to look extra gorgeous that you fall for us. And then once we're married and you're locked in the eyes of God, then we take our makeup off and we show our true witch-like forms and you've already been trapped. So that's precisely why we wear makeup. And that's also why we were burned at the stake before in Salem during the 1700 witch trials. That's why they say makeup is witchcraft, baby. This Swarovski ring always rips my hair out. Exactly, right there. No drinks tonight. I know it's a long weekend for my Americans, but in Canada it is not. We had a long weekend last weekend. So if I was drinking on a Monday without a holiday, I would be called an alcoholic. Where am I from? Toronto, Canada, baby. The Great White North. Land of the free, home of the motherfucking brave. We ride polar bears and moose to school growing up. We all lived in igloos. We eat beaver tail for dinner. And we only use loonies and toonies. I sometimes wonder if I had more of a Canadian accent when I lived up north, but I've lived in Toronto now for 10 years and I feel like because it's so multicultural here, I've just kind of adopted like a North American standard accent. Like I feel like if I went to LA, I wouldn't sound any different from anyone else really, like that much. There might be a few words here and there, but overall not too different. Oh my gosh, you heard that, Chris? Okay. You know what? I should probably put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lash. I should look up Canadian words. Can someone copy and paste Canadian words and I'll say them out loud and you guys can tell me if it sounds Canadian when I say it? Like for instance, about, like I say about, this is about me. Does that sound Canadian? I don't know. About. Then there's also house. I don't live in a house, I live in an apartment, but I don't sound Irish. Who's my favorite Spice Girl? It was always Posh Spice. About. You know, I know a lot of guys that sound more Canadian than me, and it's because they grew up in like my town where I also grew up. And I feel like I tried to stop having that accent, so I've like worked it away. What's over 200 there? Okay. This wasn't the lipstick color that I thought I was using, but it works. And now we're done. That's it. I'm gonna do a little bit of setting spray and we're good. One time I did an audition for this movie and it was like a movie that Ryan Gosling was gonna be in, and he was gonna be playing I think he was playing my love interest in it. I'm not even sure if they ended up making the movie, but basically it was pitched to me that like, I think it was called The Artist or something. So Ryan Gosling was playing this one character and I was playing this one trans woman who, I can't even remember much about her, but she has like a transatlantic accent or something. And so, well, she didn't have a transatlantic accent in the script, but it was like set in like the 30s or something. So I did this audition for this movie and I decided I was gonna have a transatlantic accent for the movie, which I've never trained for, but I just thought like, it's giving like old-timey Hollywood. So I was like, well, I don't know. But if I really had to think about it, I would say that you're quite a dashing young man. And that's how I spoke. But I don't know if it sounded good or if it sounded like so fucking dumb, you know? You always take risks when you're doing auditions, but needless to say, I never heard back from them. But also, I kind of looked busted at that time. I was like 30 pounds heavier. I know, it does sound fucking dumb. And also, like, it didn't say, like, please use a transatlantic accent. I was just like, I'm gonna do it. I want to see what happens. Meanwhile, it's like, they're actually, like, not at all, like, gonna have that accent, and I'm just, like, a crazy loony person. Well, Mr. Rogers, I don't have time for your debauchery. I have to go to the garden with my mother, and I will not be seeing you tomorrow. Your frivolity absolutely disdains me. I would love to be in another movie, but I also think I probably would have been too young for like a Ryan Gosling love interest movie. But can you imagine the flex if I was like, yeah, I got to kiss Ryan Gosling in a movie. That would be like iconic. I think I need to start auditioning again. I feel really pretty right now. I felt really ugly for like 2 days. But now we're back again. Hair is drying slowly. Today I used a new product. Oh, my mom actually got me this for Christmas a while ago. Kerastase hair mask. But I'm thinking, you guys, of going this week to get my hair done and get those bangs. So I want to serve CUNT. Thank you, Faye. I love iced coffee. So you agree? You think you're pretty? I love that skirt. Oh, vintage. That skirt is fucking hideous. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. I'm misquoting it, but you guys get the vibe. Made out with a hot dog. It was one time. That's my favorite quote from that movie. That is the fuggliest effing skirt I've ever seen. Is that what she says? That's actually so much more intense. I forgot about the word fugly. We should bring that back. Fugly. Fucking ugly. Wow, that's fugly. I'm bringing it back. Maybe I'll just be a character actor. Like, I'll be like one of those old ladies in a movie. Boo! Boo! You had true love, but you threw it away. Queen of rubbish, queen of slime, queen of cute presents. Do you guys know what I'm quoting? Does anybody know what I'm quoting? I'm quoting The Princess Bride. Hello, that little homeless lady who's booing the queen when she like doesn't go for her true love. Yes, you know it, Faye. Boo! Boo! You had true love. Mike likes that I sound like a man. It sets him off. And he has to comment about it to make himself feel better. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna head out now. I gotta go for a walk. I might pick up some new concealer. Might find my husband in the grocery store, who knows? But I'll see you guys soon. I will likely be on later, streaming with Faye maybe on Fortnite or something. We'll see. But I have a few errands and things I need to get done first. So I'll see ya.